What's good, YouTube? Levahr here, and I'm back with another video. I got y'all with another tips and tricks tutorial for NBA 2K23. I'm going to show my fellow centers how to get more triple doubles, or how to get your first triple double if you haven't been able to get one yet this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right into this. I'm not gonna waste no time because I don't want to make the video too long for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 3 tips on assists, 3 tips on points, and 3 tips on rebounding to get more and more and more, so you can rack it up, get them triple doubles. You feel me? Now we're gonna start with the assists. Now for assists, the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure you're always throwing outlet passes. You know what I'm saying? You see how I got 12 assists in this screenshot? Most of these assists are outlet passes. Some of them are dish out assists. Now when I say dish out assists, I mean get an offensive rebound, you dish it out to the open teammate. Because a lot of times when you get an offensive rebound, most likely the other team is trying to help the center in the paint to get a rebound, so they leave their man on the 3-point line. So you can easily, if you got good vision, you can hit them on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? Easy assist right there, you feel me? But most assists that I get is outlet passes. As soon as I get an outlet, as soon as I get a rebound, a defensive rebound, I just RB, LB, or for PlayStation, R1, L1 right away. You know what I'm saying? Do it right away. As soon as you get a rebound, as soon as the ball touch your hands, just do an outlet pass and you're gonna fling it down the court. You know what I'm saying? Easy assist every time. The only time you shouldn't do this is if the other team is getting back. If they're getting back, you're gonna get a bunch of turnovers. And we don't want that. We don't want to get a triple double with turnovers. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do that. Now, for the next tip, you want to make sure you got good vision. Make sure your camera is pretty zoomed out. You feel me? Don't have a camera that's zoomed in. You got a camera that's zoomed in, you're not gonna be able to see nothing. Well, I see a lot of people, they be having some zoomed in cameras. I don't know how you're gonna get assists if you can't see your teammates. Make sure you also are keeping an eye out on every teammate. Make sure you're looking around. Don't just look at your player and your defender. Look at everybody when you got the ball, especially when you touch the ball. You need to be looking quickly. You need to be multitasking, looking at your player, but also looking at your teammates, because you never know who might be open. And you got an easy assist right there in front of you. You might not see it if you're not paying attention, you know what I'm saying? The last tip I can give you for getting more assists in the triple double, you need to know your teammate icons. If you don't know your teammates' icons, you're probably gonna do directional passes. And let me tell you why directional passes are not reliable. You be trying to throw it to one person, and the game makes you throw it to someone who's not even open. And you don't want to do that. That's going to mess up your assist. That's going to mess up your team. It might get you a turnover. It's going to hurt your team. It's going to hurt the score. You don't want that to happen. So you got to learn icon pass. If you don't know how to icon pass, you need to start practicing. Get in the habit of doing less directional and doing more icon. You should automatically know your point guard is RBA. So if you see the smallest person on the court wide open, you should know that's RBA. Or if you know what your point guard looks like, you know what I'm saying, RBA. RBA's point guard, you know, power forward, RBY. Any of your lockdowns will be RBB, RBX. You feel me? That's Xbox buttons. You know your buttons for PlayStation. I'm not gonna really get into that, but that's my tips for getting more assists for the triple doubles. As for getting more points for your triple doubles, you need to include pump faking into your arsenal. Pump faking is very good when it comes to getting more buckets, because you can just spam pump fakes no matter what. Pump faking is so good. You know what I'm saying? Most people will keep jumping and jumping and jumping. You could pump fake 4 times, 5 times. Now, the only time you shouldn't pump fake too much is if you know you're about to get 3 seconds in the paint. You don't want to get 3 seconds in the paint, because then it's going to be pointless of even pump faking in the first place, because you're just going to get a turnover, and that's going to hurt your team. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be hurting your team because you're trying to get more points. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you pump fake once, pump fake twice, or 3 times, however many you need to, but make sure you mix it up. Be unpredictable. You don't want to be too predictable, and then the defender catches on, and then he's clamping you up, and you can't get no points. You know what I'm saying? Now, my second tip for getting more points: catch alley-oops. Alley-oops are so overpowered in this game, especially contact alley-oops. Now, back then, if you were to go for an alley-oop and the defender was in the way, most likely it would just mess up, or you will miss it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, we got contact alley-oops nowadays, and contact alley-oops will literally let you dunk on someone if they're in the way when you're going for an alley-oop. So make sure you got all your contact alley-oops animations, you know, the pro, elite, big man, whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got aerial artist badge on. If you got space, if you got enough badge points for it, you know what I'm saying, it would definitely be helpful. I have it on silver, and it definitely is helpful. I make more alley-oops even if I don't time it good. You know what I'm saying? So that's my second tip for getting more points. And my last and final tip for getting more points: my last tip for getting more points, you want to use the drop stepper badge. Trust me, drop stepper is such a good badge. It's such a good badge. Like, I use drop stepper on my center, my inside center. He has a 65 post control. I should not be drop stepping with ease with a 65 post control. My stamina, not my stamina, my strength isn't even an 80. I think my strength is like a 79 or 78 or something. I don't remember my attributes. But drop stepper badge, I have it on gold. It works really well. It's easy points in the paint. You can also combine that tip with the pump faking tip, so you can get, you know what I'm saying, the drop step, pump fake, get in good position, and go up for the layup. Easy bucket, easy points, you know what I'm saying? That's 3 tips I got to get more points as a center. Now when it comes to the rebounds, it might be a little bit repetitive because I did make a rebounding video, but I'm gonna just be more specific in this video. The first tip I got for getting more rebounds, you need to project where the ball will go. Now if you're a center, and if you've been a center for a while, or if you've been a center in real life, like myself, you need to make sure that when the ball goes up in the air for a shot, you need to be trying to figure out where it might bounce to. Because oftentimes, if you know where the ball is going to bounce, that's easy rebounds right there. Easy rebounds right there, bro. I'm trying to tell you, projecting where the ball goes is easy rebounds. And if the other center don't know how to do that, then they're going to be looking confused. Basically, you want to have that see the future technique in your brain, you know what I'm saying? Not in the game, of course. I mean, you can use it in the game, but I wouldn't recommend it if you really know how to project where the ball is going to bounce. I do that all the time, you know what I'm saying? I might gotta record some clips of me like literally knowing where the ball is going to go, and I literally go there and I get the rebound. I might gotta show some clips or something, I don't know. My second tip, if you jump too early for the rebound, hold down the rebound button. Hold it down. Hold it down. Trust me, hold it down. Hold down the Y button, hold down the triangle button. If you jump too early, holding down the button will let your player wait a second before he jumps. It's like it prolongs your jump animation to get it more in tune, more in time with the ball bounce off the rim. Sometimes I jump early, like I push the button too early from hesitation. You know what I'm saying? Everyone does it. Everyone does it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. Everyone does it. I don't do it a lot, but every time I do it, I automatically hold the button down and it saves me and it actually lets me get the rebound. So if you never tried that before, try it next time you play the game and let me know how it goes, because trust me, it works. And my last tip for getting more rebounds, you want to keep your eyes on the other center at all times when you're on defense. You gotta always be ready to box that man out. You don't want to give up no offensive rebounds. You don't want to give up no second chance points to the other team. So make sure you keep your eyes on that center at all times. Don't just look at your man. Don't just look at the rest of the team or the rest of your team. Make sure you keep your eyes on the center at all times. Do not let him out of your sight, not 1 second. Because that 1 second you stop looking at him, he's going to be right in position, getting in front of you for the rebound, boxing you out, and you're going to be sitting there looking like a clown. And your teammates going to be telling you to get a board, and you don't want to hear that. You know, us centers hate hearing that. We don't like hearing that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you keep your eyes on the center. That's it for this video. You know what I'm saying? I quick little tips and tricks tutorial. I wanted to show some of y'all how to get more triple doubles, the things that I do to get triple doubles, because I get a lot of them. I do have more screenshots I can show y'all if y'all want me to. You know what I'm saying? Like on stream or whatever. I stream every day. So make sure you pop out to a stream. You can see me get a triple double live. I do it all the time. Like, it's easy to me. Like, I've been doing this. I've been doing it for years. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment, positive or negative. It don't matter. I read all comments. I heart all comments. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, I'm all for it. Make sure you subscribe. Turn the post notifications on, man. I stream every day. Like I said, pop up to the streams, man, so you can really get in tune with how I play live. And you can really learn from me live in action. I can answer all your questions, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.